There are many wonderful sights to see in Puerto de la Cruz. This street art, for example, the little men and women perched high up on the ledges throughout the town. But today we're going to look at chorros. And what does chorro mean? Well, it actually means the flow of water or any other liquid. The first chorro we're going to look at is in the Durazno area, and this is located by the Casa Abajo. The chorros were the initiative of the first Castilian government, with the idea being to provide a supply of fresh drinking water to the townsfolk of Puerto de la Cruz, and also to Punta Brava, where there was a chorro, Lazareto, which is no longer there. So let's look at the oldest chorro, which is the Chorro Cupido, which is obviously in Cupido Street. And this was actually a small pond which was located on this street. But after 70 years, in 1854, they demolished the pond and a jet was placed embedded in the wall there, using stone actually removed from the bell tower of the convent of Santo Domingo. The next chorro we're going to look at is in Calle Mequinez, and this was built in 1839. And together with the chorro in de las Maretas, in Calle Las Maretas, also built in 1839, the water to both of these actually came from the Rambla de Castro area of Los Realejos. So there were certain regulations related to these jets, or chorros as we're going to call them. You couldn't drink directly from the spout. You couldn't post signs on them, you couldn't take animals there to drink, and neither could you wash your fish, meat or vegetables in them. Chorro de las Cabezas was inaugurated in 1851 by the then mayor of the city, José Agustín Álvarez. Probably the most recognisable one is the Chorro del Moe down in the port, and this is estimated to date back from about 1880, and it was used by the fishermen to fill their jugs before going out to sea. The last chorro supplied water for the townsfolk living in the Martianes area, and it can be found in Calle Valoy, dated 1901, and this is Chorro Cuaco. So if you've been here for the San Juan festivities, that's the night when they light the bonfires and they bathe the goats in the port the next day, you will have seen that the chorros are heavily decorated with fruits, vegetables, branches, and any other sort of offerings that the locals feel are pertinent to the fact that these chorros played such an important part in lives of their ancestors in supplying fresh drinking water to the townsfolk of Puerto de la Cruz, saving them from having to go up to the higher mountains to source their water supply.